While you're sleeping tonight, something interesting is happening. Some people are earning money. Not because they're working late. Not because they're lucky. But because they understand one powerful concept. Yield. They wake up richer than they were yesterday, without lifting a finger. And no, this isn't a scam. It's not crypto hype. It's not get rich quick. It's how money actually works for the wealthy. Welcome to YieldVerse, where money works harder than people. This video is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Now let me ask you a simple question. If you stopped working tomorrow, would your income stop too? For most people, the answer is yes. And that is the biggest financial risk no one talks about. Most Americans are taught one system. Go to school. Get a job. Work hard. Get paid. Repeat. But there's a problem. That system only pays you while you work. The moment you stop trading time for money, the money stops. The wealthy play a completely different game. They don't focus on income, they focus on yield. So what does earning while you sleep actually mean? It doesn't mean doing nothing. It means building or owning assets that generate cash flow without your daily effort. Assets that pay you automatically. Things like dividends from companies, rent from real estate, interest from bonds, royalties from businesses, automated digital systems. When you own assets, money flows to you even while you rest. That is yield. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people never build yield because they're stuck surviving. Their paycheck goes to bills. Their savings earn almost nothing. Inflation quietly eats their money every year. A typical savings account pays around 1 to 2%. Inflation often runs higher than that. So even when you save, you're losing purchasing power. Slowly, silently, and the rich know this. That's why they don't park money. They deploy it. The wealthy think about money differently. Before spending $1, they ask one question. Will this dollar come back to me with friends? If the answer is no, they think twice. They don't buy things first. They buy cash flow first. Because cash flow buys everything else. Let's break down the most common ways the rich earn yield while they sleep. Number 1. Dividend stocks and ETFs. When you own shares of profitable companies, those companies pay you a portion of their profits just for owning them. No meetings, no boss, no extra hours. Money lands in your account usually every quarter. The wealthy reinvest those dividends to buy more assets. That's compounding. Number 2. Real estate. Rental properties generate monthly income. Tenants pay rent. That rent covers expenses. And over time, the property builds equity. Even better? Inflation often raises rents, meaning your income can grow while your debt stays fixed. That's why real estate is a favorite among high net worth individuals. Number 3. Bonds and U.S. Treasuries. These are lower risk yield assets. You lend money to governments or companies and they pay you interest. It's predictable. It's boring. And the rich love boring money. Because boring money is reliable. Number 4. Businesses and royalties. This could be owning part of a private company, intellectual property, or systems that generate revenue without constant involvement. Think franchises, licensing, digital products, one-time work. Long-term yield. Number 5. Modern digital yield. We live in a different era now. Automated online systems, scalable platforms, and global reach allow assets to earn around the clock. The wealthy don't work more hours. They build systems that don't sleep. Now let's talk about risk. Every yield has risk. The rich don't ignore risk. They manage it. They diversify. They think long-term. They don't chase the highest return. They chase sustainable return. That's a critical difference. Here's the real enemy most people underestimate. Inflation. Inflation is a tax on people who hold cash. If your money earns 2% and inflation is 4%, you're losing 2% every year, even if the number in your account goes up. Yield isn't optional anymore. It's survival. Now you might be thinking, I don't have millions. How do I start? Here's the good news. You don't need to be rich to build yield. You need consistency and time. Start small. Learn one asset class. Reinvest your returns. Let compounding do the heavy lifting. The first dollars are the hardest. After that, money starts helping you. The biggest mistake beginners make is waiting. Waiting for the perfect time. Waiting for more money. Waiting for confidence. The rich start before they feel ready. They understand one thing most people don't. Time is more powerful than effort. Let me leave you with this. There are two ways to live. You can work for money, or money can work for you. The wealthy chose early. And now you know how they earn while they sleep. This is just the beginning. Subscribe to YieldVerse. Because in this universe, money works for you.